What's up, YouTube? Pulls for Days here. I'm doing an incredibly ghetto video. It's on my bed. Bed's not even made. I'm just doing a quick PSA submission. You know, I'm gonna send these cards. I'm gonna guess what their grade is gonna be, and when the cards finally show back up, we'll see what they actually get. So, Elemental Hero Avion in first edition from the Lost Millennium. This one's got to be a 10, man. I had like a billion copies of Avion, Burstinatrix, Clayman, and Sparkman. I went through like each and every one of each copy, and I picked the 4 best that I thought would grade in terms of centering and condition and all that stuff. They're flawless. They should get 10s. The centering isn't too bad. I got a couple Gaia the Dragon Champions from LOB Unlimited, just so I can sell. You know, a lot of people are willing to settle for Unlimited now because, you know, first ed is just getting too hard to, you know, really come by. And graded, oh my gosh, they're expensive. Got a first ed Invader of Darkness. Oh, I didn't even say what the LOBs would get. I said, let me see here. One is gonna be like a 9 or a 10. The other one is gonna be like a 7 or an 8 because it has foil scratching. So let's just say this one is gonna be, oh yeah, the one that was off-centered, this one's gonna get a 9 actually. Yeah, this one was super mint. And then this one, the well-centered one, of course, right, is the one with the foil scratching all over, but it's in good shape. So let's just say a 7 or an 8. I say 7 because if it's like a perfectly mint card with a foil scratching, then in Pokemon at least, it's an automatic 7, which is awful. That's really, really mean. They could at least give it an 8, but this is how it goes. Invader of Darkness, first ed from IOC. I remember this one was pretty good. Yeah, it has some little minor corner little ding. So let's just say an 8 or a 9, hopefully. I've seen stuff with corner dings get a 9 before. Gearford the Iron Knight, first ed from PSV. This dude, the only thing wrong with him was down there. A little whitening. The corner's good. It's just a little bit of whitening around the corner. I'm going to say this dude is a 9. Kabusuchi. This guy was absolutely mint. Just LOD is always off-centered. So let's just say a 9. Hopefully 9 OC, that's worth more. Grave Robber, PSV. This one was cool because, is this the one actually? No, this one isn't the one with Hollow Bleed. This one's just OC. This one was pretty good from what I remember. It has a little bit of whitening right there. Right there. A little bit of whitening. Let's just say an 8 because it's off-centered and the whitening. But if it still gets a 9 OC, that would be awesome. Valkyria and the Magna Warrior for Stairway to Duelist Soul, I think that's what it's called. This dude was flawless. Or actually, maybe a little... Is that whitening? That might be the card saver. Because I bought used card savers because they were all, you know, they were really cheap to buy used card saver ones. Yeah, it's probably the card saver. I don't know if you see that in the corner there. But let's just say this dude, I'm going to say a 9. I want a 10, but 9. Time Wizard, Unlimited. I have some first ed Time Wizards coming that are mint. But I submitted this Unlimited one because it's real faded, and let me try to get it on camera. But this dude has some crazy Hollow Bleed. I need to find, let me see if I can get it in the light somewhere. There's my cat, Levi. Oh. Yeah, you see that? crazy hollow bleed all over the card. Definitely an original print, MRD. So I wouldn't submit an unlimited, you know, unless I could really sell it. But this one I'm probably gonna keep. This dude is absolutely flawless. I bought this for really cheap on eBay. Some guy just got rid of it for like 12 bucks. And I was like, sure, I'll take it. I saw all the hollow bleed in the photo, and I thought it was awesome. So this Time Wizard a 10, I'm pretty sure. Beast of Talwar, first ed from PSV. You could actually still get these for pretty cheap. I have two in here. I don't know if this is the one. Yeah, this one is the one with the little whitening in the corner. So other than that, it's pretty flawless. Has some hollow bleed too. I'm not going to show it, but in the light up there, you can see it. But this is probably a 9. Probably a 9 because of that little whitening. Then I got an unlimited Dark Magician from SDY. This one looked really good. Yeah, this will probably get like a 9 or a 10. Okay, I have to choose one grade. It's gonna get a 9 because I feel like PSA just betrays people even though the card deserves a 10. They're all about population control, so they'll give it a 9 just because. First ed, starter deck Joey. These are getting expensive. People, I'm telling you now, stock up on these because they're getting expensive. For a mint one, you'll find them from like 50 to 100 bucks, just depending on how stingy the seller is. But every now and then you'll find someone who doesn't know what they're worth and sells it for really cheap. This one came in a collection that was about 100 bucks. So I got a lot of minty cards from there. So worth it. This guy, I want a 10, but probably a 9 because PSA just betrays the whole world, honestly. And I am stocking up on a bunch of starter deck Kaiba, even though they're unlimited. Blue Eyes, White Dragons, on a bunch of them. Because I had a PSA 9 one, and actually the Dark Magicians too. The starter deck Yuki Dark Magicians, I had a PSA 9 in both of them. And I decided like, hey, you know what? I want a 10 for my collection, so I'm okay with parting with the 9s. If they're unlimited, I want 10s, you know. So I'm okay parting with the 9. I sold the Blue Eyes White Dragon in a PSA 9, and the Dark Magician in a PSA 9. I won't say how much because I got pretty good money back for them. I sold them both in 5 minutes on eBay. So you know what? I was like, I'm gonna buy a bunch of SDK Blue Eyes White Dragons and I'm gonna sell them all, you know, because I got a first ed one that'll probably get a 7 or an 8 that's already sent out. It should be coming back in a few months, I think. And I'd rather hold on to the first ed in a 7 and collect one unlimited that's a 10. You know what I'm saying? If worst case scenario, the first ed one will get 6. You know, it was pretty clean, just a little corner nick and minor whitening. So yeah, so I'm gonna sell all these. These vary in condition. There's like 2 that'll get like 9s, and maybe like 4 or 5 like 8, 7s, and like 2 that are like 5s. People will buy a PSA 5. It's crazy. People are just ridiculous. Anyways, I have 2 Star Deck Kaiba Evolutions in first ed. I'm stocking up on these 2 because this is the next starter deck in line, the next starter deck Kaiba that's in line. So it's pretty old as well. So I'm gonna start stocking up on these. I already got one that's sent out and I bought these 2. One, yeah, this is like the awful one. It'll probably come back literally like a PSA 5 or 4, you know, but someone will buy that. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of it for like 30, 40 bucks maybe. And then this one was absolutely mint. I bought this dude. The only thing, its centering is off from right to left. So that'll probably be a 9, but the card is absolutely flawless. Has a little bit of hollow bleed, so you can see that too. The other one I sent out to get graded is probably gonna get a 9 or a 10. If it's a 10, I'll sell this one. If it's a 9, I'll probably keep this one over the other one because this one has hollow bleed, and I'm a sucker for stuff with hollow bleed because it's considered a misprint. And this was just a pretty looking card. I bought this for $5 off of somebody on eBay, so always check eBay, y'all. And then these next cards right here I got as a deal from someone on Mercari, actually. I got an absolutely mint, gorgeous First Ed Spellbinding Circle. This dude got rid of them for a really, really good price because PSA 9, well, the difference between 9 and 10 is drastic, but this is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm hoping this gets a 10. If this gets a 10, it's like a $500-600 card. If it's a 9, it's only worth like maybe like $100, $150. But man, I just love it because Exodia is like in the back. The background of Exodia is a Spellbinding Circle, I think. But that is on the little card saver. But unfortunately, it doesn't have hollow bleed. But if it gets a 9 or a 10, I'm okay with First Ed 9s. Honestly, I'm okay with First Ed 9s. It's not bad. I really want a 10, but if it gets a 9, I'm going to keep it too. I just wish it had a hollow bleed, but that's okay. Well, anyways, I bought that card. I bought a super minty Guilford the Lightning. Super, super minty. I remember he had one little thing right in there, right next to the star, though. Hopefully they don't see that and it gets a 10, but a 9, I'll keep a 9. I'm okay with 9s. Rocket Warrior, I really want this one. I'm a big Joey fan in the series. So, this was super minty too. All his cards that he sold me were just absolutely gorgeous. Mint. Remember, yeah, had one little thing right there. You can see it around the camera. That'll probably give it a 9. I'd be surprised if they missed that. Because on the Guilford, it was just like a speck of dirt. Just a very, very minor speck of dirt or whatever it was. So they could possibly miss that, but I don't think they'll miss that on the Rocket Warrior. So I'm going to say now that's probably a 9. He gave me an absolutely mint Grave Robber with a lot of hollow bleed too. Let me see if I can get that on camera. Trying a little bit too hard to get it on camera, but let me see. Oh, yeah, you see that? Right there, all over the card. Beautiful. Centering's a lot better too than the other one. And this one was pretty mint as well. So I hope for a 10. If not a 9, I'm cool with a 9. But man, this was a gorgeous card too. He also gave me a Ceasefire with a lot of hollow bleed too. See if I can get that. Having a hard time making these hollow bleeds come out. Again, it's just a ghetto video. I'm not set up on my usual spot. I just thought I'd show y'all. And I put this for like a background. But First Ed Ceasefire, it definitely has hollow bleed. I can't really make it show right now. Oh, I'm pretty sure you saw that. Yeah, there you go. Some hollow bleed there. Anyways, and then he gave me another First Ed Beast of Talwar. This Beast of Talwar is like in perfect shape. In perfect, absolutely perfect shape. If this gets a 9, I'll be super surprised. This should be a 10, has absolutely immaculate centering. This one has a lot of hollow bleed too. Yeah, you see that? Awesome. And that's what I'm gonna submit. About a little bit more than half is stuff that I could just sell. You know, that every time I submit, half of it is for me and my collection, and the other half better be stuff that I can sell, or else it's just like I'm spending all the money on myself, which is bad because that's just kind of a waste of money, even though it's for my collection, right? But, you know, it should be, you know, for my little business that I got going, whatever you want to call it. But awesome cards. Those last 6 cards I got for about 50 bucks. The Spellbinding Circle mint like that is probably like, you know, a $40-$50 card. So like the rest is just bonuses. But that's my PSA submission. That's what I'm going to submit. So good luck to you guys. Thank you for watching.